First Alert 5 weather with Sam Schreier.
Good morning, everyone. 29 degrees in Colorado Springs, cloud cover building in ahead of our upcoming snow system. It's actually snowing up in Denver. The wind is picked up through Colorado Springs. It is cold, so the forecast is really on track so far. Colorado Springs is going to be a very interesting forecast, as is Trinidad. We'll get to that in a second. Woodland Park, cloudy, cold, a little bit of a wind, but it won't be as much as what we'll see in the I-25 corridor. Areas east of the mountains where that cold front scrapes against the mountains and then rolls down. It's overcast in Pueblo, 16 degrees, and we are waiting for snow in Pueblo. That is probably only about 3, maybe 4 hours away. Trinidad is actually a little colder than the models were forecasting earlier today, which is good news if you like a lot of snow. 32 degrees currently with a north wind feeding in under cloudy skies. Trinidad's not going to warm to 40. That won't happen later today. So this will help us get to that 7-inch mark, or at least make it a little easier towards Trinidad. So we've got that coming up in the forecast. 30s and 40s over the plains. Now, it will be probably a little less snow towards Baca Prowers County since we're in the 40s. And we do have that wind that is steady out of the north, takes a little bit of an easterly push and goes southwest as we get over towards Trinidad. Now, as far as snow goes, nothing right here into southern Colorado, but up towards Denver, we do have that moisture. Let me step off and actually move the radar up for you so you guys can see what we're talking about. Colorado Springs dry, but there's that snow that's actually coming in, collecting in over Denver, but up to Brighton, a little bit more up on the northeast side of town for right now. Excuse me. Our modeling is taking that snow and drifting it through southern Colorado as we get closer to 3 o'clock. Now that'll probably be more so over the wet mountains. Pueblo could see some sprinkles by 3, but I think by 4 o'clock it's snowing in Pueblo and actually quite a bit of the plains. Now Colorado Springs, do you see that hole in the model there? That is that north wind trying to choke off any snow. We may not see snow actually come to the ground in Colorado Springs until sometime after 10 o'clock, where everybody else is getting snow all the way through the overnight hours. Snowfall in the Springs is going to be a trace to 3 inches. Because of that drying effect, it may be under an inch through a lot of town. Monument, a little bit more snow, and some of the best snow is in Pueblo and Canyon City to the southern towns. To break this up over our extended forecast, 1 to 3 inches for most of the Springs, trace to 2 inches Briargate up to Powers. We've got snowfall forecast 4 to 7 inches Canyon City, 3 to 6 inches in Pueblo, and up closer to a foot from Beulah to San Isabel. Finally, before the 7 days, 3 to 6 inches, 4 to 7 inches from Walsenburg, Trinidad, and a little bit more coverage over towards Levita Pass. Over the next 7 days, weather alert tomorrow because we will likely see some pretty slick drives even if we don't get very much snow over Colorado Springs before we warm up to the 40s and 50s over Friday and Saturday. Next snow chances on Sunday. Pueblo, you're going to get some good snow, 3 to 6 inches overnight, but slick drives in the morning before 50s and sunshine through the extended and a wintry mix possible Sunday. Canyon City, we are seeing some good snow overnight, 50s and dry skies through Saturday, a wintry mix on Sunday, and finally Woodland Park between about 1 to 4 inches through the overnight hours, and then dry on Friday, Saturday before another snow chance Sunday.